On Tuesday, September 30th, 2025, Changpeng Zhao CZ, founder of Binance and one of the most influential figures in the crypto world, posted a tweet that quickly went viral among Bitcoin $BTC enthusiasts. In the message, CZ shared a historical chart highlighting Bitcoin's spectacular performance in October 2017, when its price surged nearly 400%, rising from $4,200 to over $17,500 in just 1 month, before reaching nearly $20,000 at the peak of that cycle. This simple gesture was interpreted by thousands as an indirect signal of optimism. Could CZ be predicting a new Uptober, a historically strong October after a September marked by recoveries and closing in positive territory, the so-called Green September? The speculation gained momentum when the following day, October 1st, Bitcoin opened the month with a 4.4% gain, briefly touching $117,800 on the daily chart, according to data from CoinGecko. For many analysts, this move could mark the beginning of a new phase of accelerated appreciation driven by macroeconomic factors, institutional adoption, and technological innovations. While Bitcoin itself remains the primary digital store of value, strategic investors are already seeking ways to amplify their gains by leveraging the network's growth. It is in this context that Bitcoin Hyperdollar, HYPER, emerges as one of the most promising bets for those seeking exponential returns, potentially 10x or more during the next supercycle. Bitcoin Hyper is not just another speculative project. It arises as a practical solution to Bitcoin's main bottlenecks, transforming the world's most valuable cryptocurrency into a functional, fast, and accessible platform for all types of financial applications. In a market where Ethereum, Solana, and other blockchains have evolved to support DeFi, NFTs, memecoins, and smart contracts, Bitcoin has fallen behind. HOP emerges as a bridge to unite BTC's unparalleled security with the speed and utility demanded by modern Web3. Since its inception, Bitcoin has been celebrated as digital gold, a decentralized and scarce store of value. However, its role as a payment network and application development platform has always been limited. The lack of native support for smart contracts prevents developers from building dApps directly on the BTC blockchain. This means that even with the greatest computational power and security in the crypto ecosystem, Bitcoin cannot attract builders, creators, and digital communities driving innovation in Web3 today. Furthermore, during periods of high demand, transaction fees skyrocket and on-chain confirmations become slow, making the everyday use of Bitcoin impractical as a means of payment. While networks like Solana finalize transactions in less than a second, BTC still takes minutes or even hours to process simple transfers, forcing users to migrate to alternatives often less secure, as demonstrated by recent instabilities in L2 networks like Linea and Polygon. To solve these challenges, Bitcoin Hyper has emerged as one of the most ambitious Layer 2 L2 networks ever developed for Bitcoin. Unlike solutions based on traditional rollups, Bitcoin Hyper leverages the Solana Virtual Machine (SVM), an architecture known for its extreme speed, low fees, and high throughput. This strategic choice allows combining the best of both worlds, the security and credibility of Bitcoin's Layer 1 with the speed, efficiency, and application execution capability of the SVM. Here's how it works. You deposit $BTC into the Bitcoin Hyper network, where it is verified and minted as a synthetic asset on the L2. From there, trading, staking, participation in DeFi, creation of memecoins or NFTSL with confirmations in under a second and near zero fees becomes possible. Transactions are periodically batched and synchronized with the main chain via zero-knowledge proofs (ZK proofs), assuring maximum security without sacrificing performance. The native token of the ecosystem, $Hyper, plays a central role in this infrastructure. It serves as fuel for the network, used for transaction fees, staking, securing the network, decentralized governance, and launching new projects. This means that as more people use Bitcoin Hyper, the demand for $Hyper increases organically. With the presale already surpassing $19.5 million and rapidly approaching $20 million, institutional and retail interest is surging. Currently, the token can be acquired for just $0.013015, offering a unique entry window for early investors. On-chain data reveals that whales are massively accumulating. Bitcoin at levels of $10,900 and $12,300, suggesting strong confidence in the return of the supercycle. This movement could catalyze a rush for solutions that amplify BTC's potential, placing dollar hyper directly in the spotlight. With CZ signaling a possible Uptober, market sentiment is shifting. Bitcoin is not merely recovering, it is preparing for the next phase of mass adoption. And while BTC remains the foundational asset, projects like Bitcoin Hyper represent the natural evolution of the ecosystem. Faster, more functional, and more inclusive. If history repeats itself, October could indeed be the turning point. And those who enter now into dollar Hyper 1T just be riding the Bitcoin rally they? LLB positioned to multiply their capital in one of the biggest scalability opportunities of the crypto era. Bitcoin's future isn't just about hodling it, it's about the innovation that connects the past to the future.